Mindfulness meditation, as you'll soon find out, the practices are very simple. The methods and practices. Simple doesn't always mean easy. So when we're getting started, some of the biggest challenges to beginners include looking in, going into a space of quiet, and realizing that the mind is actually really busy. There's a lot going on. And sometimes, as a student uh, often says to me, I go home, I sit, I close my eyes, and it's like there's a circus inside. And I don't know what to do with the circus. And I don't want to be in the circus. So, where we often start with people that are new to mind trainings and working with the mind is just starting with an anchor for the practice. So, what exactly is an anchor? When we're establishing an anchor, we're giving the mind a simple job to focus in on, uh, somewhere to rest. And we start with the breath because the breath is always with us. The breath is usually something that most people can rely on, although about 20% of you will have trouble anchoring into the breath. So really, what does it mean to anchor in the breath? What does it mean to use an anchor? What does it mean to anchor in the body? And that's what we're working with in this first lesson, is establishing the anchor and using either the breath or the body as that anchor. So I'd like you to just visualize a boat in the ocean or in a big lake, for instance, and that boat just kind of floating in the waves in the middle of this big body of water. And we know that if we throw the anchor over the side of the boat and let that heavy anchor sink down deep into the sands of the sea, that we can rely on that anchor holding us in one place. And the anchor is used in the practices are used in a very similar way, in that we're just tossing this anchor over, and we could trust that we always have this anchor to return to when the currents of the mind feel overwhelming, when that circus act starts just pulling us away, and the thoughts can just keep kind of crashing down. So that anchor is a place to simply return.